Purva Phalguni Nakshatra, which is the 11th Nakshatra in the constellation, in the Nakshatra space, is a Nakshatra ruled by planet Venus. Its association is planet Venus. It is symbolized by front leg of the bed. It is symbolized by comfort, sensuality, relaxation, celebration, joy, emotional union, glamour, beauty. And it is governed by a deity, Rig Vedic deity called Bhaga. And this is the god of prosperity. You can correlate with word Bhagya. And it is a very creative and pleasure-seeking nakshatra. Purva Phalguni is a nakshatra which is associated with king's celebration or royal celebration and complete social association, socialization, you meeting a lot of people. It is very artistic in nature. It has a very feminine energy. It is fertile. It is positive. It is romantic. It is full of luxury. It is full of beauty. Now you can understand, it has all the qualities of Venus and queen-like property because it is in Leo. And this is a perfect example of a proper Venusian space which has all the resources. Venus really loves its charm, and it's like it's a time to focus more on positivity. It is affirmation. It's a smile on your face. And remember, Purva Phalguni is in the womb because it is the union. It is Garbha because it is in the Simha Rashi. If you eat a food and it provides nourishment to you, then it is also because of the absorption of nutrients. And Purva Phalguni Nakshatra because it is in the sign of Leo. It makes you feel confident. It makes you feel resourceful. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel connected. It gives you happy married life. It gives you happy romantic life. It gives you not only spiritual but also material success. So you can imagine the power of this nakshatra, the beauty of this nakshatra. Bring Ketu, detachment, sadness, sorrow, energies that are not connected to this material plane, lack of direction, lack of motivation. There is no creativity in Ketu. Ketu is a force of spirituality. If Purva Phalguni is Madhur Ras, means it is sweet. It is to be enjoyed. It is the time of your life where you feel happy from within. It talks about your inner self. Whereas Ketu is Vibhatsaras, a planet that represents disgusting quality, and you are disgusted so much that you feel detached. Remember, when you say Ketu is a planet of moksha, you have to understand how you have attained that moksha. Did a planet made everything so dirty, so bad, so disgusting that you don't even want to look at it? And if you don't want to look at something, there is a tremendous amount of negative emotion in that connection, you will turn your face away. You are detached. Your focus shifts to someplace else. Unite these two energies. Imagine what will happen. This is certainly not a happy place for Ketu. Absolutely not. But Ketu will bring its detachment. Purva Phalguni will bring its pleasure. What does it mean? It simply means that Ketu is going to take away any superficial luxury, superficial beauty, superficial emotion, and what is left is inner beauty, the true Purva Phalguni, where you are happy from within and you really don't care what the world thinks about you. Welcome to the time that will heal your inner wounds. It will detach from superficial, the Maya. It will help you reclaim your divine feminine strength, because Ketu in Purva Phalguni means absolute realignment and channelizing your inner Kundalini with the proper path and the right guidance coming to you in the most difficult manner. Let's discuss this in detail, how each area of your life is getting affected. I will upload ascendant-wise video of this transit very soon, but stay tuned, watch this analysis so that you understand what the transit is before you jump to your own horoscope. But before that, do not forget to subscribe. Your subscription really matters to me. It makes you and me stay connected. Write your views in the comment section. Write your experience in the comment section and share this video among family and friends. And if you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email. Very soon, a special Ketu in Purva Phalguni consultation with respect to relationship and marriage will be launched soon. You can ask my team on the email ID on the screen and you will get the details. If you want to book a remedial report only, Bhagyadeipika is one option. If you want to get your system generated full 300-page horoscope, you can get that. That is the premium Kundli report. That will also serve the purpose. But if you want to consult, you can drop us an email. Now let's start the analysis of this unique, very contrasting energies of a Shani planet Ketu and a Maya of Purva Phalguni. Let's discuss. The first and foremost area that will be impacted because of Ketu transit in Purva Phalguni is love and relationship. Natural emotional detachment will develop in a pleasure-driven relationship. Say you are only in flings and you are into emotional attachment with someone, assuming something. Ketu is going to show the reality. The dirty and the ugly truth will be right in front of you and you may start disliking, and this can break relationship. So this is one thing which you will have to be very, very careful. Whenever Venus is in a bad shape, be extra cautious. Now, this is the time not for temporary passion. So you want to follow your passion, you want to follow a certain career and you want to pursue a relationship. Be very careful because Ketu can bring karmic relationships. It can start, it can end a karmic relationship. Do not forget that Mars is with Ketu and this is going to weaponize the Purva Phalguni energy. In certain cases, love can be used as a weapon. So be very cautious. In a relationship, try to be as open and as truthful as possible. With Ketu and its past coming back, well, your past relationship can come back once again. In some cases it will be good, in some cases it will be bad, but this will happen to bring a karmic end to something. It can resolve the issue or it can end the relationship. Totally depend on what your horoscope says, but Ketu is definitely going to trigger some nostalgia. Any kind of illusion, any kind of dreamy scenario, utopia will collapse. And whichever relationship is built on a foundation of truth, compassion, purity will sustain. In this case, if you are having any marriage or relationship related problems, you should pray to Mata Mahadurga. You should chant Durga Ma mantra, do some Hawan, get the solution done for your horoscope. If you are stuck in any kind of toxic relationship or something that reiterates, you will suddenly have this power to walk away and leave the relationship. Ketu can create sudden change in your mood and now one fine day you're out of it. Just be very careful about your action. How do you perform a certain karma, because there will be repercussions. Cord cutting, emotional cord cutting, energies from past relation, even past prarabdha can be cancelled. So there is a reason why Ketu in Purva Phalguni is a necessary evil. This is the time when a lot of people, especially with weak Venus, can also crave for depth in relationship, can crave for true relation and true partnership. In this case, I will say that focus more on spiritual lifestyle and building spiritual relationship with God rather than material happiness. It's a time where your love should be inward. You should focus on your inner health and you should love yourself rather than expecting someone to praise you. This is the time to be more self-reliant. Luxury, looks. If this is the basis of relationship, then it is going to face some tough situation, and if it evolves into a spiritual relationship, it will sustain, otherwise it will take some or the other hit. So this is something that you will have to be very, very, very careful. Because Purva Phalguni is connected to beauty, feminine energy, fertility, self-worth. Ketu's presence there will create that kind of an emotion, whether you will feel to get detached from the casual makeup routine and casual skincare routine and go more natural. Maybe you will deny and you will move completely, say, makeup free, for example, or any kind of a nature-driven attitude will develop in your case. Skin-related problems may also force you to quit using harsh chemicals. This is something which creates disinterest in vanity. You don't want to compare yourself. A lot of people will quit social media. The reason can be anything, but you will see that you will not want to engage into meaningless communication anymore because Purva Phalguni is not having any charm. I'll give an example. Imagine there is a celebration, say a person X is trying to celebrate something happens to X. What about the party? It's gone. Why will you party if X is not present? X means just the letter X, just to explain. Now, this is going to make you embrace your divine feminine energy, praying to Goddess Lakshmi, Mata MahaLaxmi, will help you develop the inner beauty and give you inner strength, because your outer appearance may look very shaggy and may look very, I'm not able to find the right word, but your inner appearance is going to talk a lot. How's your heart? How is your mental health? How is your emotional health? This is going to be your prime, I will say, your prime focus. Then this is also going to heal your inner child. So you can go for healing the inner child program. There will always have to have spirituality and beauty. So beauty and spirituality, nature care, beauty and relaxation, rejuvenation. So you might prefer going to spa. You might prefer going to take Shirodhara. You might prefer that you are more connected to natural cycles and natural energies rather than artificial objects. This is a typical case where the Venusian, which is naturally an outward expression, becomes inward. It makes you a poet. It becomes more mystical. Obviously, a lot of you will have career-related challenges. Let's discuss on that. Anyone who is in the artistic field, anyone who is a musician, who is a makeup artist, who is into textile, who is into interior designing, will have a sense of re-evaluating their stand, their way, their approach, and this can change completely. If you have Venus, Moon or Ketu in Purva Phalguni Nakshatra, this will impact you 10 times more, and this will force you to change your strategy and maybe move into a different tangent altogether, which is good for you. Because now you are looking more about a kind of a sacred place in your company, in your organization, in your career, rather than running after designation, promotion. Now you want fulfillment because you will feel that need, that absence, that void in your career. The problem is that this can drive you to take career decisions that are not very good. You will be unclear. It can create brain fog. It can create major issues and challenges while discussing your stand with your supervisors and bosses. Sudden interest in Tantra, astrology, numerology, healing, tarot can develop in a lot of people, especially whose 8th house Mahadasha, Antardasha, with respect to Lagna, with respect to Moon is ongoing. Or somehow your Sun, Moon, Lagna, Jupiter has 8th house connection, you will have a development of Tantra. Kundalini energy can rise. I won't say like a guru or something, but to a certain extent you can feel that. Avoid entertaining yourself with tantric practices that you see on YouTube or just on a book. Only focus on proper guru's guidance. Do not start chanting any random mantra, especially Bij mantra, unless it is a very well-known and sacred and pure mantra. Show off, especially in the career field, is bad. Ketu means keep things hidden, keep things covered. Creative energy will be maximum when you are in silence. So if you work early in the morning, say around 3 to 7 a.m., that is the best time for a lot of people, especially in the creative field. Now, this also means that you would want to quit something and you would want to restart something. Your joy in something will vanish and you would want to move on. Well, career is not about joy. Career is about regularity of income. Career is about money, and you need to focus and remember that. This also shows that fame is no longer the goal, rather than legacy is the goal. So overall for career, I will say it's a transformative experience with Ketu in Purva Phalguni. In case of your married life, your domestic environment, this is going to withdraw you from parties, from social events. Well, it's okay to go and enjoy your life, but yes, you will lack interest. You would want to declutter your house, so it's a good time to clean, good time to minimize, good time to attract positive energy, and maybe do Vastu remedies in your home. Very soon I will be launching my Vastu consultation, so stay tuned. It is the time to focus more on your bedroom, because Purva Phalguni is relaxation, and in a home you relax in your media room, in your lounge, in your bedroom. Keep that area clean and with positive, vibrant and light colors, floral colors. This is not the time to react. This is the time to heal. So say for example you are facing any karmic issue in marriage, or you are in a karmic marriage, just relax. Don't react. Listen. React and talk a day later. Delaying your response will save you from a certain disaster, because Ketu can create some really problematic situation with Purva Phalguni. Digital detox, social media breaks will help you calm down your nerves and control your urge, and it will help you sleep properly. Sleep will be one of the primary healing factor in this case. This is the time to set spiritual boundaries and meet spiritual people. Avoid negative movies, negative video, negative energies, and this is the time to redefine the luxury. I will give an example of Ketu in Purva Phalguni, meditation in a luxury resort. Overall, your married life, your home life will not depend upon how your 7th and 4th houses, but Ketu in Purva Phalguni is for certain going to make you rethink on what true happiness is, and spiritual happiness will lead you to spiritual and healthy body and mind. Coming to health, your lower back may need attention. Your overall attire, your overall appearance, you may ignore. See, one thing is to take the mind away from superficial things. One thing is to completely ignore the health, which is bad. It can create reproductive issues. It can create issues in people who are conceiving the child. This can create sudden mood swings. So that's why I said rest is very, very crucial. Ketu in Purva Phalguni is affecting sacral chakra. So sacral chakra cleansing is very, very crucial. Your emotional trauma needs to be released, and this is going to release that emotional trauma. That is why you need to, detox your mind, start with the body, focus on yoga, pranayam, and Anulom Viloma Pranayam or alternate breathing exercise under the guidance of a guru is going to be very, very helpful. Hormones can create some problem, mood swings can happen, some reaction with medicine, skin breakouts, hair fall, simple things that can irritate you can actually happen. Sound healing, Chandra Namaskar, meditation at night is going to be really good way of managing this energy, and oils are going to be very good way. It's spa, massage, oil. This will help you balance your inner energies, and whether you are a male or female or any other gender, this does not matter. This oils are going to be very crucial, because Ketu in Purva Phalguni can dry up the skin oil and can make things go very irritating. Old people who are elderly should be careful with their joints, with their lower back, and with their prostrate, with their uterus, because these are the areas where the Purva Phalguni energies can impact. Also, you should focus on your smile. So you can go, a lot of people will go for smile correction, but don't try to use those chemical injections just for artificial beauty. It's just a recommendation, because this can create reaction. Ketu is a syringe, needle. And lastly, for the healthy mind, you need a healthy body. For healthy body and mind, you need spiritual growth. For spirituality, this is about mysticism, tantra, Shakti path, and this kind of studies under the guidance of a guru. If you go ahead, it will be greatly supportive in your overall experience. You might get your ancestors coming in your dream. You might get some deja vu. You might get some recurring number themes. This is something that you will have to be careful. You have to be more aware. And if you see any negative event repeating again and again, remember that pattern is going to break when Ketu is going to be in Purva Phalguni Nakshatra. See, the thing is that Ketu do bring fear. The thing is that Ketu will create confusion. That's the nature of the planet. Your duty is to focus on tapasya. Make yourself comfortable, but focus on tapasya and continue your spiritual path. You should dissolve the emotions in your life. I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there.